Right now on the lineup, we're getting a first-hand look at the impacts of the coastal storm at the Jersey Shore. NBC 10's Brenna Weick breaks down when flooding will be the worst today.
Celebrating 250 years of the Navy and Marine Corps right here in Philadelphia. The fun you can take part in today.
And home sweet home. Xfinity Mobile Arena will be a sea of orange tonight as the Flyers take on the Panthers in their first home game of the season. What you need to know if you're headed to the game.
Those stories and more on today's edition of The Lineup. It is Monday, October 13th, 2025.
Good morning. I'm NBC 10's Sheila Watko.
And I'm NBC 10's Erin Coleman. Let's get you up to speed with what you need to know today. Starting with the Jersey Shore, feeling the impacts of the coastal storm.
NBC 10's Brenna Weick shows us the conditions in Ocean City.
The water has been receding throughout the morning as we've been here since about 4 a.m. Right now, we are about low tide in Ocean City near the 9th Street Bridge. We're about 1 block away. And as you can see here along the main road, Bay Avenue, cars are able to get through right now. But that will change as the day goes on, as more rain falls and the tide comes in. It's going to be high tide at 2 o'clock this afternoon. These roads will likely flood out again as we saw them earlier today. Officials are warning you, if you can avoid driving today, go ahead and do that. We do not want to see your car stalling in these floodwaters. As you can see here along 11th Street, definitely still a lot of water in the roads. It's closed off, as you can see, with this barrier. The state of New Jersey is under a state of emergency right now, just in case officials need to activate those resources. They say they can use the Atlantic City Convention Center as a shelter if anyone needs to evacuate their homes. So far, it seems that no evacuations are necessary. But again, conditions are going to change as the tide comes in, approaching 2 o'clock this afternoon. For now, reporting in Ocean City, Brenna Weick, NBC 10 News.
Thank you, Brenna. Today, Philadelphia will be the official backdrop of the 250th birthdays of the U.S. Navy and Marine Corps.
It's a big deal. Today is fun. Kicks off with a big parade through the city. NBC 10's Katy Zachry has the details on what we can expect.
A big parade happening in Center City, Philadelphia. We're on JFK Boulevard, where early Monday morning, extending through the afternoon, there are parking restrictions and road closures. You'll find similar parking restrictions and closures on Market Street from City Hall to Independence Mall, all for a midday parade celebrating the Navy and Marine Corps. Many big events scheduled today. Columbus Day here in Philadelphia, the birthplace of the United States Navy and Marine Corps 250 years ago. For several days now, the city has hosted events celebrating these two branches of the military. Today's parade will go on despite the inclement weather. Expect to see floats, marching bands from dozens of area high schools, military vehicles, plus thousands of service members are taking part in this 2-hour parade today, with thousands of spectators expected to line the route as well.
It means the world. In the days we live in, this is what it's all about. This is where people come together. This is where we stand strong.
Back here along JFK Boulevard, not far from where we're standing at City Hall, later Monday morning, there will be a flag-raising ceremony where they will salute the Navy's flag, and then after that, there will be a service at Christ Church in Old City honoring those who have died in the line of duty. Reporting from Center City, Katy Zachry, NBC 10 News.
The Blue Angels will fly over Independence Mall in honor of the Navy and Marine Corps' 250th homecoming. That's happening at 3:20 this afternoon, weather permitting. You're going to be able to get the best view of the flyover at Independence Hall.
Love the Blue Angels.
Yes.
They're so cool.
I told you it was a big day. Flyers fans, you get to see the team on the home ice for the first time this season.
Yes, and we've got, we were looking at the Xfinity Mobile Arena all morning. Keith Jones has been down there. The Flyers hosting the Florida Panthers, defending Stanley Cup champs. They are still looking for the first win of the season and the first under the new coach, Rich Tocchet. Ahead of the game, they'll pay a special tribute to former goalie Bernie Parent, who passed away last month. The puck drops at 7 p.m. I got this cool sweater. We had the Ice Girls come.
So they have a lot of new swag.
They do, and this is very nice.
They're doing a lot of different partnerships too. So that's really cute.
It's really cute.
Sheila and I are about the same size.
Hey!
So we could just,
maybe
mix and match and share a little bit. Absolutely. I've got my orange on. Yes.
We love an outfit share.
Shoes, clothes.
You know what I think we also have to do? We have to learn one of the dances from the Ice Girls, because I love them, and they came in and they were so nice, and their outfits, we have to find a way to borrow those.
If you missed it, this is why you have to watch NBC 10 News Today every weekday morning from 5 to 7 a.m. because if you missed it, you missed a treat.
You
We'd
did
love
miss
to have
a treat.
them here.
And Erin, you wore your orange, see?
I know,
so
it matches very,
Look at that.
very nicely. No. Oh, good.
Perfect.
We love the Flyers. We're
We
excited
love
for
the
this
Flyers.
season, for sure.
Well, Bryn Mawr College is offering free tuition for eligible students starting next fall.
Families with incomes at or below $175,000, they are eligible. The college says if tuition increases after the first year, the school is still going to cover the difference, too. Bryn Mawr says the college's generous donors and internal resources are helping to make this all possible. All right, time to get you hungry here because Dine Latino Restaurant Week, it's happening now in Philadelphia and in the suburbs, too.
This is more than 40 restaurants participating. This year, the event includes food trucks, too. Very cool. Dine Latino Restaurant Week runs through Saturday. Mainline Today Restaurant Week is also underway. More than 36 restaurants offering 3 or 4 course lunch or dinner menus at a discount. Runs through October 25th. I love restaurant weeks.
Me too. Because you get into restaurants that you might not ordinarily go to. You get to kind of sample the best. Usually they have a little smaller portion of the best of what they're known for. Then it gets you coming back, and it supports the restaurants too,
which is also always wonderful. And I like the food truck inclusion. That's very cool. That's kind of fun and different.
Yeah, it is.
Very fun. And sometimes the best food does come from food trucks.
This is true.
Well, we love this. We talked about this on our show today. Philadelphia's own Questlove is being recognized as a pioneer.
The Roots drummer and founding member received the 2025 Peabody Trailblazer Award on Friday. The award recognizes visionaries whose innovative storytelling styles impact culture and affect social change. Questlove, also an acclaimed filmmaker, winning an Oscar for his documentary Summer of Soul. And fun fact, Quinta Brunson, who is also from Philly, actually gave him that award. So, you know, very Philly-centric.
Very Philly-centric.
And we like that.
Love. We love that. Oh, my gosh. They really are two such icons. I say they're my favorite Philadelphia exports.
There you go. Yes.
Questlove,
I like
Quinta
that.
Brunson, and Tasty Cakes.
And Tasty Cakes.
Yes.
And Peanut Chews.
And Peanut Chews. Oh, Goldberg's.
And
okay.
Hershey's. The list goes on.
That does it for today's edition of The Lineup.
For Sheila, Watko, I'm Erin, Coleman. Remember, you can get NBC 10 News updates right here on the NBC 10 app and catch us weekday mornings from 5 to 7 a.m. Have a great day.
Here, Erin, put this on.
So cute.